Anybody tell us if we're live? Anybody watching our show? Guys,
Yeah,
we're live?
we
We're
are. Yeah.
live.
All right, cool. So let's do the intro. Hello, and welcome to Black Sky Legion episode 103 Zero Prep Show. And this is as zero prep as it gets. This is episode 5. New World is out, and we're all playing. Now, I'm going to bring up my screen right here. We're going to do a test and see if how this works. Please tell me how this works, and please tell me it's not that bad. Here we go. Now, the guys were saying that looks okay. I think it looks way crazy and squished because I have a super stupid wide, like I got a 69-inch wide curved monitor with all kinds of dumb shit on there. And the guys were saying that it does look okay, but let me see. I want to see chat here if people are saying that it looks really bad or...
The key question, chat, is: would you like to see our game? We're going to be playing New World together, doing some PvP stuff and just roving around. Would you rather see the normal zero prep visuals, or would you like to see our game, albeit a little bit squashed?
Yes, that is a very good point.
Secretly, this is actually just Kai just doing a /flex and first world problem, really.
This is not me /flexing. This is me admitting to the world that I'm too stupid to know how to fix the aspect ratio on the throughput. This is not a
Wintermute
flex.
says looks okay on his phone.
I can't display it properly. Oh, woe is me!
My penis is too veiny. Soul Ripper 101 says it's squished but viewable. Gamers Cafe says a little bit squished but it's doable.
All right. So welcome to the, let's face it, we're all going to be playing New World through the whole show anyway, so we might as well stream New World so you guys can see what we're doing. I am Kai Zen. With us, we've got Wolf. Sorry, we don't have Wolf. Sorry, he's fixing his truck. We've got Souv. Say hello, Souv.
Hello! Hello, Souv.
We've got Ben. Say hello, Ben.
Hello, Kai.
I'm drinking Dragon's Milk. What are you guys drinking?
I've just downed a whole shitload of Coke.
Wow. Rub your nose, bro. Rub your nose. Are the cops coming? What about you? What about you, Souv?
Nothing. I'm drinking water. We had people over for lunch and we were drinking wine all afternoon, so I'm just chilling.
Nice. And we have a special guest tonight. We got my boy ARKHAVEN on. Say hi, Ark.
Whoop. What up, everybody? I got my mouth on the Dragon Mother's teat once again.
Wow. I got so many people addicted to Dragon's Milk. I can't tell you how many people are on the thing like, I've never tried it before, and then you told me, and goddamn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send a care package over to the UK for that stuff, Kai. Because I don't think we can't get it over here.
You absolutely can get over there. ARKHAVEN is in Germany, bro.
Where do you get Dragon's Milk in the UK?
You can get it places.
I
Google.
kind of cheat and get it from the military post, so...
So you get it from the US military?
Yeah.
Google it. You can find it worldwide, bruh.
Dragon's Milk.
Yep. All right. So are we gonna form up and start these missions while we just talk about shit, or are we gonna? I'm here in Windsward and ready to do missions if you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm facing the real experience of New Worlds, and I am at
in
position
queue
159.
Oh, meanwhile, I'm in Brightswood like an idiot. Hold on, let me recall to. I'll hold on. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I got to recall up. Recall.
He's in a settlement waiting for us. He's just in the wrong settlement.
Well, yeah. Nobody ever said I was bright. So, right off the bat, while we're getting sorted out and formed up, guys, vamp for me for 30 seconds, and I know Ben's kid had a review of New World, so how about you start with that and let everybody comment.
Yeah, so my 8-year-old son was playing it for... He played through the starting series of missions, basically, and it was like, too much talking, not enough killing. And yeah, I can see where he's coming from there. You know, must need more murder.
In fairness, the first hour is lots and lots of talking with
Oh, it's
pretty
a lot of
rudimentary killing.
yeah. Of course, it's like here's the game mechanics. Try to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
And most of the reviews say that the quests are incredibly dull, and I've got to say, like I'm certainly not. I love this game, but I'm not playing it for the quality of the writing and the variation and interest of like the quests and stuff. So I can imagine that if it's quest heavy and the quests are not particularly scintillating, I can imagine why your son would
I
have
don't.
been
I'm just
unimpressed.
thinking. I mean, the quests. Yeah, I mean, okay, a lot of them are very much in the standard trope of kill 10 rats,
Mm.
and the rats have got different colors, or find 10 widgets, or kill a boss and get a widget. Apparently, I'm too quiet, says Neil.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know if I am all
You're-
the time or if it's just then, but I don't know. Whatever.
So you're
Um,
being. Can you hear me? Okay.
I hear you.
You were being way quieter than you were being in the pre-thing when I adjusted your settings.
No, I'm just talking to the same thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Fair.
I was just overly excited earlier.
I turned him up. Yes, you were.
You did just ask me to come.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the quests are all a bit samey, I suppose. But then I'm quite enjoying. You're missing the whole PvP quests, plus the whole building up the town settlement, and
Precisely.
that's
Yeah,
that's where the
precisely.
game is. I feel.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. I think they've done a reasonable job of writing of writing plausible characters, but the nature of the MMO is that the characters are static quest givers who just stand there with like limited animations, and players queue up to get quests from them. Like there's only so much variety and interest you can put into that sort of dialogue and stuff, I think.
Wow.
But I'm completely with you that the like I'm playing this for the territory control stuff, the PvP, the fact that crafting's woven into the game so well, all the other stuff really, rather than I can't wait to see what this NPC says next.
See, I am loving the PvE. I am loving the PvP. I am loving all, like, the whole thing is fucking good. And I think, like, just the UI on this game is better than any MMO I can recall. Like, it's just so well whatever. So the UI experience, the user experience, the interface, top notch. The graphics, next level. The sound, fantastic. The gameplay, to a certain extent, yes, this is an MMO, and MMOs have certain, like, loops of, well, you do this and you do that and you do whatever, but the freedom in it is incredible. I honestly think, like, no joke, I think this game is going to be a big, like, monster hit. Not just, I mean, obviously it's a monster hit now. People are trying to get in, but, like, I think long term this is going to be a monster hit.
I'm gonna send you guys party invites.
I mean, I feel if you complain about the quests being generic, you have to apply the same consideration to pretty much all the quests in Elite Dangerous, all the quests in Star Citizen, all the quests in World of Warcraft, all the quests in RuneScape, all the quests in what the bloody hell is it called? Overwatch. I've lost it now. All the quests in pretty much every quest ever. You know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why we take the piss about it being 10 rats. Because you got to go till 10 rats all the way back in the early 90s when you were playing
WoW.
No, not WoW.
EQ.
No, it's not an MMO, it's a single player thing done by BioWare. Not SWTOR.
Okay. We take your point.
Anyway, it's a standard trope for a reason.
Yep.
I also think that the experience, like, it's not about what the text of the mission is. It's about what the minute to minute experience is. And for me, I don't. If the quest is go to kill 10 wolves, as long as there's not some structural problem, like the fact the spawn rate for the wolves is too low and I can't get them, because that's just frustrating. But it's also easily patched. Like if the minute-to-minute experience of running through beautiful fields, taking aim with your musket, taking the shot, doing decent damage, like if all that stuff feels great, I don't actually care what the text of the mission is. It's all about the minute-to-minute.
I
Yep.
will actually ask, talking about the minute to minute, do you guys find you have the reaction and the ability to block reliably?
Yes, absolutely.
It might be a ping thing. I'm using a musket primary weapon, so I'm not doing a lot of blocking.
Right. I'm using the hatchet, and I have a real issue on the block.
Do you find that in your EU game?
I've only played about couple of hours in the EU game.
It'd be worth testing it because it might be a ping thing.
It also could be a player issue.
It could, it could be I just suck, and I'm getting on a bit, and my reactions aren't what I used to. Let's come closer, my son, and things like that.
Lady Raincloud, we know that the aspect ratio is messed up. It's this is Kai streaming his ultra wide. It was we don't know how to fix it, so it was a toss up between regular zero prep visuals or the game, and everybody voted for seeing the game. So sorry, it's a bit squishy. It's the best we can do right now.
Yep. All right. I got an invite. Are we?
Sorry. Are
Is
you
Ben
inviting? I haven't invited
115 at the moment.
So we'll do the first round, and then he'll come. In the meantime, does everybody that's here have the missions? I double-clicked because I was trying to talk and do the show and whatever. I double-clicked and accidentally ditched the middle of the 3 of the missions. So I have 1 and 3. I don't have 2, but I don't care. I'm ready to just roll if you guys are.
Just getting them now. Ark, I've just sent you a party invite.
Yep, I got it.
Nice.
Ark's going to lead the tactical comms, and we're going to rock and roll whenever. So call it when you're ready, and we'll go. In the meantime, so first off, for the game, obviously the big news of New World this week has been the queues. The every MMO, when they first start off, you have a situation. Why are you two running to different gates? Every MMO.
I'm going to the bridge that we met on last time.
Yep. Every MMO that starts off, you have crazy lines, and there's too many people want in. This is true of every MMO pretty much in the history of time. The difference, I think, with New World is, whereas most MMOs also have a second bug, which is they have issues trying to keep online. The servers crash and this, that, and the other. New World has not been having that. And as a result, people that are playing, because it's A, so good, and B, stable as hell, they don't stop. And then you end up with a situation where, it's like, you end up in a situation where, like, all right, I've been trying to get in for forever and I can't get in. Well, that's because the players that are playing it are loving it and not wanting to leave, and the servers are not shitting on them so they can stay. So it does make for a situation where I can definitely see people going, oh my god, I'm not happy with the fact that it takes this long to get in. But like, of all the problems you can have, I can't really say that's a bad one.
What a problem for Amazon.
Yeah.
It's been crazy stable for me so far.
Yeah,
for sure.
As you said, once you get in, it's rocking. I was playing, and I was joking with the guys. One of the best things about playing on a US East server in the UK, if I just log on towards the end of my day shift at work, most of the Americans are still asleep, so we can just get straight in, and we're not having to worry about the queue.
Yes, I'm finding that as well because it's a US server. Like, when I log in, the queues are really low usually. Not completely. Like sometimes if it's like sort of 5 p.m. local time, there's a bit of a queue because presumably I'm not the only EU person playing on a US server.
Yeah. I mean, logging on at 4 UK time seems to be fairly. You can get in like Flynn. 5, you got to wait a bit.
Yeah.
So
and then later, the later you go, the longer you wait.
So I think I missed a little bit of it, but like, honestly. And I know I'm hyped for the game, so whatever. But honestly, I'm telling you, the UI, I challenge you, tell me a better one. The graphics next level. The sound amazing. The gameplay. Hey, we can't pass up the weed, guys. Come on. The gameplay.
Oh, no.
The gameplay is incredible. I like. I'm honestly saying this is a home run. This is a 10 out of 10. What do you guys?
Agreed.
What do you guys feel? Ben?
My only issue is the problems that I'm having being able to block and dodge in time.
Mm.
And it could be latency. It could just be me sucking.
Where are you at in the storyline? The main quest line.
I am just about to start crafting my staff. I'm level 22. But I've been doing a whole load of side quests. I spent about a day doing the whole run around everywhere fishing, which wound up taking me to some level 30 place. So I've been doing that for quite a while. Because I've just been enjoying running around, and it's like, oh, it's so pretty. And then the mission read like it was going to take me into a dungeon, and I wanted to wait for dungeons with you guys, so I did deliberately avoid that.
Okay. So just for people who might be watching the stream, going, what's going on here? Our little team, we have an ethos. We don't pass up the weed. In this hemp, you gather fibers from, but they're little weed plants, and so we I don't know. Yeah. We always gather the weed. It's just our thing.
It's the most dangerous area to pick it up in right now too. But
bro, it's so fun. Yeah. But it's so fun.
High stakes weed farming.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. This is Humboldt County writ large. But I'm sorry, Ben. You were saying that you were holding off on the dungeons because you.
Yeah, I was just holding off on the dungeons, but I don't actually think the quest I'm doing is actually a dungeon yet.
It's not. You'll know because it'll literally tell you after you complete the thing. It'll tell you when you get the right one. It'll say go into Amrine Expedition. It'll tell you literally.
Okay, and yeah, I was like going. It just read like it was a dungeon. I was like, yeah, I'll just hold off on that. And I've just been running around doing the. Just doing everything else.
Yep.
All right, there's player activity to the northeast.
Yep, I see it. I was the bait. I was the bait because I don't have a gun. I thought you two guys were gonna sit back while I baited him in, and then we were gonna. Yeah, I'm the bait, guys. You guys are the riflemen.
Yep.
So you got Overwatch. Let's go.
We got any healer in the party yet?
Nope, not yet.
We don't need heals. We just murder everybody.
Yeah, I'm Hatchet, and I think I've got a bow on me at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
So you're another
range. Bow, Hatchet, and spear. Either Hatchet,
what kind of armor do you have on? Ben, you have heavy armor on, or medium?
Oh god, no! I've got the light. Yeah, I'm going light because I like to be fast and nimble and shit. Basically, I usually try and play a rogue character.
I usually go for mobility as well. For people who haven't played it yet, the way this game calculates your mobility is that it's not class based. It's just generated.
How heavy your armor is.
Yeah, so if you're wearing like a medium weight coat and light boots, light gloves, and a light hat, you'll probably be under the light armor threshold. So your animations for dodging and moving, but mainly dodging are quicker. And the heavier your gear gets, when you get into the heavy tier, rather than a roll dodge, your dodge is actually just a tardy sidestep.
So here, let me demonstrate. Here I've got a dodge. I'm going to dodge. Ready? It's just a little side hop. But here, when I take off my shirt to be a lumberjack, now I got this roll. And if you roll and swap weapons, you can cut the animation, and you can go fast. There you go, Suf.
Yeah. Yep. So it's I love that. I love game design like that, where it's not like, oh, you are this class, therefore these are all of your traits. Like, this is so much more freeform mix and match. So like you can do things like carry around heavier gear, so that if you want to sacrifice mobility for defense, dynamically you can.
Yeah. I'm catching up to you guys. I was just talking and shooting shit. That's another thing that I very much love about this game. This game gives you absolute freedom. It's not, I'm this class, therefore whatever, I've got these traits or whatever. You can, depending between all of the different weapons, you mix and match any two weapons and you make your own class. And each of those weapons has a tree, so now you have 4 trees to choose from with all of the abilities and the passives. And then you can further modify that by the different armor that you choose. So how you play it is ultimate customization and the ability to just, just do whatever. I love
And
that.
the
I don't
passives
think
for
I can
your
do that. Sorry, Sue, go.
the passives for your weapons. Am I right in thinking that the passives for your weapon apply even if you're not using that weapon at that moment?
No, the
So, like,
passives apply when you have that weapon in hand,
not when you don't.
unless
right.
it says
Yeah, okay.
otherwise. There might
Right,
be
fair
a
enough.
few that says just you have that, but most of them they're explicitly written to say when you have the hatchet in hand, your dodge is plus this. When you have the
Right. Okay.
rapier in
Okay.
hand,
It's not all of them though, because like
not all.
I've got one. I've got one for the musket, which gives me a speed boost if enemies within 3 meters of me or something.
Mm,
I think it's the musket perk.
okay.
And there's a visual effect for that perk. So if enemies are close to me, I can see a visual effect on my character. And that's whether I've got it in hand or not. So like the
Yeah,
passive
that's nice.
perks that apply even when you don't have the weapon in hand means that you get even more creativity because you can use a passive perk for one weapon to make you more proficient with another weapon.
Can I ask a question actually about what weapon we're equipping? I am loving the hatchet, and I freely admit I love the hatchet. It's great fun, and I'm pretty much going down the blood tree kind of thing, rather than the throwing side of it. And I'm just wondering, actually, could I have a hatchet in both hands, and one hatchet be one tree, one hatchet be the other?
Oh
I
boy.
wish, but unfortunately, not yet.
Dang.
It's hilarious that you talk about having two of the same weapon, but yeah, let's let that one go. Oh, look at this! Did you see somebody get that snail? Check out, look at the graphics. Oh yeah, those snails are great.
I love the
Ben, one
size of the
thing.
fishing that we get as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I picked up some slug the other day, and that slug was as big as my arm.
I heard
my
that
God.
about you. You like to pull slugs.
Fishing is crazy satisfying in this game.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
it's really good. I quite like fishing in real life, and fishing in this game it's quite similar actually. Like the
What
mechanics.
were you going to say, Ark?
I was just going to tell you that one of the things of the hatchet you got to be careful of is you've got that berserker ability, and
Yeah.
it'll get you some high ticks to get your health back. But if you swap weapons, it stops healing.
Yep.
And
Okay,
I just
that's
kind of
worth.
figured that's
interesting.
I
Yeah.
changed the way I played entirely with the hatchet once I figured that out.
Ark, feel free to test us as we're on our toes. Give us a dive test and
Yeah,
whatnot.
we got some right north of us right here. You see up in the wood line?
I see him. I'm rolling left.
So
I
have you
can't
guys
see.
all PvP flagged at the moment? I'm guessing.
You have to be to
Yeah.
do these missions. I'm left. I'm far
Right.
left of you. If it goes off, I'm coming up behind him. Nope. He's not.
I can't.
He is not flagged. He is yellow.
So maybe we give a little rundown of what we're doing here. So we've chosen the three bottom of the faction quests, the three bottom PvP quests, and you automatically get flagged for PvP when you select them. And what you have to do is you have to go up and do basically a reconnaissance mission to do a few different things up in behind the lines, if you will. And if you die at any time, even like right here, like we died yesterday, right around in here, just coming back, everything's screwed. You got to start all over again. Like there's no quest turn in. So the quest kind of fails if you don't make it back for the turn in.
I waited for you guys. I'm like, I didn't get something popped off by the crossroad. I didn't want you guys to be down a man.
And Kai, maybe for this feature, when you get up here at the questing, just for everyone's awareness, show them the tokens and the experience lines that come whenever you pop open the faction thing, because that's what these quests particularly do.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten everybody's opinion on lots of stuff, but we haven't got Ark's. Ark's, tell us a little bit about how you're feeling about the game, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, all the things you guys said. I mean, I think one of the biggest things that's different is the gameplay. You look at games like Elder Scrolls Online, for example. They tried to do this thing where everyone can block and dodge, and you're gonna utilize stamina, and you're gonna have to aim, but it was still tab targeting. It was still, it wasn't that much different than previous generation MMOs. And now this one coming out, it's been a long time, I think, since you had a AAA MMO come out like this. Is also might be why some of the servers are jam-packed.
Hell yeah.
But the amount of things you can do, I mean, I was running heavy armor this whole time until just today. And now, as you guys mentioned, I got this giant dodge roll. I've got, I'm moving around a lot faster. whole different gameplay experience in 2 mouse clicks for me putting 2
Don't-
different weapons on.
Don't go to the gate, guys. Don't go to the gate. Let's wait and see. Ben, are you in or are you still in queue?
I'm position 18. I will be there in about 2 minutes, I'd imagine.
We can wait. We can wait 2 minutes for you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
sounds
let's
good.
wait.
Go do some crafting.
Everybody stay. Don't go to the gate. Craft. Do whatever you want, or go stand in front of the chest so that nobody knows where we're at. Although we're streaming, so what the fuck? But yeah.
Go and do a slash dance or something. I don't know.
Oh no, we're giving away our position on the stream. If anybody
Oh.
cared, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, all 2 listeners. Yeah, 15. So coming in. What level are you guys at now, by the way? Obviously, I've not played since Thursday.
I'm 27
on the air.
or 28 actually.
Guys, Controlodon is gonna ping us when he gets on, and we're gonna pull him on the air, and he can come with us. We're just having a general chit chat, whatever.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good question. What's the party size? Is there a max party size?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Not for this stuff we're doing. I mean,
Also-
there's so many different forms of PvP.
Yeah. Also,
Hmm.
Wolf just messaged me. He said he's back. He's just about to hop out of, or he's just hopping out of the shower. He'll be online in a few minutes. We're gonna fucking make this a party. In the meantime, oh, hey, Wolf.
Yeah, he's full 75. He's coming.
Beautiful.
Yep.
All right,
It's
so you're
gonna be
in.
a little while.
That's okay,
That'll be
but
about
join
an
us.
hour or so.
But
Yeah.
join us for the chat, especially for the Sunday show. That's what I want this to be. Super relaxed. People pop in. Who gives a fuck? It's all very chill. I'm sorry, Ark. You were in the middle of talking about your stuff, and you're absolutely right. I think a big chunk of this is that people have been starved for something good for a while. You know?
Yeah, I mean, dude, come here to the bridge real quick, just so everyone can see this. This is such a small little thing, but you don't see this shit in MMOs, and it looks amazing. Here, watch this. Tell me when you got me in sight.
I got you.
So normally, any other MMO, you're like Mario Brothers, just jumping over this thing. Oh, I walk over to jump this thing. Look at that. Just flips right over the freaking fence line, and when you're doing PvP, line of sight's an important thing.
Hell
So
yeah.
when you can come over here and you can just grab on, flip over this thing, fall down, get behind the,
Ark,
use a dodge roll.
Ark, you know my spot. Watch this.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be your windage guy. Let me come up here.
Yeah. Give me windage. We got dope. We got our data on previous fucking engagements. We're good to go.
What, are you sniping from there or something, Kai?
I mean, I don't have a gun in this game, but yeah.
Okay.
Bro, what's up with that Oompa Loompa tan you got going on?
Yo, prone up, bro. Prone up.
He's very orange.
I'm colorblind. I just wanted to go with a not super white guy, not black. I wanted to go fucking sort of Mexican in the middle, but I'm colorblind, man. I don't know what looks good. I'm sorry. Shit.
You look like you've spent a bit of time at Mar-a-Lago. You look like you've been on a Donald
Oh,
Trump
Jesus. I look like a
propaganda.
Trump dude. Oh, fucking. Okay. Amazon, put glams in the game so I cannot be a Trump boy. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, how come I can't? Oh, shit. There it is.
Okay, well, way to give away our position.
I was like, why can't I aim?
First off, you want to shoot from here. You want to have the ridge. You don't want to be... If you have the sun at your back, that makes an outline of your person. Whereas if you're here, there's no place where the sun can be at your back. You're literally low, and you've got rocks that are higher behind you so that you don't give away an outline of your person.
Can you feel that?
Bro, don't put your rifle in my asshole. All right, so, yes, that I just feel like, okay, now here's some stuff about New World. Like for me, here's what I would like to see Amazon put out. First off, they put out a bunch of stuff in the shops. It's all glams and dyes and costumes and furniture that just for looks. Mwah, chef's kiss. Love it. Do that, Amazon, for realsies. The other thing that I'd be okay with seeing Amazon doing down the road, not at first. Who's coming in? I hear firing.
I'm up here to this
Not
rock
me.
line. Suv, get up here with me. We might be able to shoot someone from right here.
So if you're down there on the road, bro.
Yeah, just a sec. You guys carry on without me just for a second.
Okay. Watch Sue, because he's standing in the middle of the road flagged.
Actually, yeah. I might be too close to the settlement to... Oh no, it has, yeah, it's ticked in. So yeah, I'm Fair game for anybody. I'll be the bait. You guys try and snipe somebody.
Okay.
I'm in game, by the way, guys. If you can chuck an invite.
Beautiful. Send him an invite.
Yep.
Um,
I'm not even sure I'm friends with you yet.
what I would love
No,
to
I don't think I am.
what I would love to see Amazon do is I would love to see them sell slots for your character for loadouts. So for example, here, charge me $20. I'll buy a slot. Charge me, $20 for each. I'll buy 4 slots, and one will be my character, but focus based, and that'll be when I want to play healer. And the other one will be my character with all the attributes strength based when I want to tank. And one of them will be my character with all the attributes, dex based when I want to play different classes. I would love to see that, because now the caveat how this would work in my mind is they charge you X dollars for the slot. You now have a loadout slot. You don't have an extra character. You just have a loadout slot. And Ben, did you accept the missions from the Marauder guy? You need to accept the
No,
bottom
because
row.
I've just showed up. I'm
Go-
coming
well,
to
don't-
find the mission.
Yeah, go accept the bottom row of missions at the character guy. And it would just, so you could only change your loadout in town. So it doesn't give any imbalance in the game play of whatever when you're the sun's up. Back to the shadows. It doesn't give any imbalance to like oh, I can do a thing in the middle of a fight and win. It's no pay to win. It's just pay to convenience, and it doesn't change anything. Like, I would love that. I would also love to see, I could see like, oh, okay, well, you could pay for a chest that gives you extra storage in a town or something. That wouldn't bother me too much. Not right now, but say 6 months to a year from now, I would be okay with seeing like, all right, we're going to give you an extra little bit of like rested XP kind of thing. But like not short term, longer term.
I like the at the moment it's just cosmetics, isn't it? That's paid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And I
with
love that. I love
really,
that.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I love that. Ben, are you out?
I'm looking for you guys. I'm trying to find you.
All
on
right,
the
all right.
map.
Everybody up. Ben's out, and he went out the wrong gate, so he's broadcasting our location. Everybody run.
Oh, you're over there.
Turn
I see
left,
you.
run left, Ben. Run down the road to the left.
I've had Overwatch that whole time. There's not been anybody flagged.
Yep.
Let's get him together.
Bro, I'm still rocking the lumberjack. This guy's not flagged. But he might call in our location, so be aware.
Hey, so we got 3 ranged DPS here, so for sure we'll rock a sort of Kai in the front and the 3 of us kind of off to the behind him and 2 different flanks, and then maybe if we're going to be the ones that engage, let's make sure Sue, Ben, and I all we do a countdown fire at the same time. Just hit some poor bastard with 3 shots
Not
right out the
flagged.
jump.
I wish.
He's also in our team, isn't he? He's green.
Yeah.
This way,
Oh,
boys.
hang on, I saw something.
Come up. Come up the. I'm on the wrong side of the farm. My bad, Ark. That was on me.
No problemo. Yeah, Kai, what you were talking about with the kind of gear set swaps, Elder Scrolls had a good mod for that, and that kind of brings me to a question I didn't even think about: has anyone know anything about any UI mods or anything like that?
I
that are
think
out so far?
I think they said very, very emphatically that they wanted to be very conservative with that. They wanted to be very, very careful because they've seen mods come in and wreck games.
One thing I do wish it had is I would like the ability to resize the interface.
Hemp.
So, so like
I'm just pulling this bird.
like the quest text is quite large, and I usually I'd quite like the ability to just make the interface slightly smaller so I get a bit more real estate for the pretties.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are the kind of mods that I don't like to see much more than stuff like that where you can get like I don't like looking at the chat text either. It's horrible down there.
Well,
You
you
can
can
hide all
actually,
that, you
yeah,
know that.
you can turn that all off and minimize. I don't want to turn it off, but what I want to do is, and I haven't yet, but I want to dig into it, spend some time digging into it, and I want to adjust it to where it just shows me party chat, company chat, and local, like, area, like, close to me chat. And then
Yeah,
that
that's
way
kinda what I'm
I can
doing.
ignore all the idiots in world chat. I don't want the Chuck Norris fucking chat. I want just what's important to me.
That's really easy to do though.
Yep, it is. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
But
we are talking about Kai here.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That was the first thing I do in a game like this is immediately turn off global chat. Immediately.
first thing I do is level. That's why I'm level 33 and a half.
Yes.
With
Exactly.
with all of my gathering skills over fucking 130 or whatever, and all of my crafters over 50.
Nice. Well, they're all 100, aren't they?
Wow.
Kill that turkey.
Inside joke. Now check this out with the hatchet. Ready? I run on water. I'm Jesus.
What
So-
skill was that with the hatchet then for?
That one was, it gives me, that's what do you call it? Not rage, berserker, and that gives me increased speed and also health tick regen and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But as Ark
But
said,
you can also
only if
run
I
in-
have
run
the
on water.
no, that was with the great axe, and that was the charge that lets you run on water.
Right. Okay.
But just with regard to the game, everybody stay low. I'm gonna be bait. Not seeing
See
anybody.
anybody.
Nope. Some movement far left. That's a wolf. Wolf is chasing somebody, but they're running away. They're not doing the PvP stuff. They're just taking the shortcut.
What's the shit's going on there to the right?
That's the spawn. That's an evil spawn. We may see a bunch of high-level guys running over here to take it out, but none of them will be flagged because you don't flag up when you do those. That's a rule.
Yeah, I did that once at
Get your
That's
trees.
tough.
Yeah,
Who's
they're
that
pretty
dude
fun.
up there on the tree line?
Where?
Straight north of my position? He's not flagged.
Nope. Get your trees, boys.
Did you pick up the blue box, Ben? And then you got to get 80.
Where's the blue box? Blue box. Blue box. We at 3. Yes, we are.
Yeah, it's got a thing coming out of it. You should be able to see it easy.
And then you need 80 lumber.
And keep your head on a swivel for guys that are out there.
Yeah, look around. It's always useful too to
Yeah.
zoom out as much as you can when you're doing
How do you, I've not
PvP.
figured out how you zoom out yet.
It's the
Mouse
mouse
wheel.
wheel.
Okay.
What the hell is that
not
down
see-
there? I'm gonna go get this. This is
Oh,
a
that purple.
gathering item. This will give me moats. Oh, this one. I love this one. This one's really, really pretty. It's like a moth or a butterfly or something. Oh, Wolf, you want to play? Let's go. Wolf Dragon, I forgot. You're in chat. Wolf, share your thoughts on the first week of New World.
Come towards me.
So I've been spending a lot of time just working on my various skill levels. I've done a little bit of combat and stuff like that. So I've pretty much unlocked all of the sword and board mastery that I want. So I'll probably pick up another weapon, start using it as an alt here in a little bit. But what I really like doing is doing the different jobs that you can do in an MMO, especially like this. It's not hard, quote unquote, to go out and get the stuff you need, especially like say you're looking for iron. There's a couple videos out there, telling you like here's a route you can run near this place, here's a route you can run near this place. But you can go to that New World map site where people have submitted where stuff is. And you can just kind of sit there and figure out like where the hot spots on the server is for people and sort of avoid them, and then just go, run around, get your stuff, go back to town, offload, do that however many times you want for each different type. And then because in the town, your storage bank in that locker that they give you is linked up for you to use. Like, you don't have to carry around all the stuff and be super overburdened. You can just go to the different different places to do those jobs and just clear out your inventory and work on just blasting through the lower levels and stuff. I think I'm almost at level 50 on everything except the Arcana.
Oh, I got a quick way
Which-
for you to get that super easy. I'll tell you
Yeah,
later.
so I'm gonna work on that one here in a little bit, and it's just the best part I like is the resources are, especially like the low level resources, are so plentiful that you can just walk around and you can see all the pretty stuff that the game has to offer while doing all the things you need to do for gathering for building up your crafting. So I've been able to experience a lot of just really cool little places that I found just meandering around of, I wonder what's in here. I wonder what's over there. Saw a bunch of people running to one spot. I was like, I wonder what they're doing over there. Okay, that's bad news bears. I'm staying away from that. And it's just been, I've been able just to walk around. I don't have PvP flagged up or anything because I'm not ready for that in any way, shape, or form. But I I get lost in the pretty of the game. I was like, oh wait, yeah, I was looking for hemp. I need to go look around in this, field over here where I know there's some. And then I exhaust that field, and then I know there's another one over there, so I, just put it on run and go that way and summarily get distracted by all the pretty shit along the way. It's been a great way to just explore the map and see all the little stuff they put in that is so pretty. Like in the area you're running around, like you can see cool little vistas and stuff just because it's like, I wonder what I can see from over there, looking for resources and things like that. And you can find little hidden areas of just, oh, this is a neat little spot kind of deal. And I'm sure the entire map is full of those, and I'm looking forward to finding them just naturally playing the game.
I've actually come at this. I didn't play World of Warcraft. I've never played fantasy MMOs. I've tried Elder Scrolls Online and couldn't get into it, and I think I even tried WoW years and years ago for a little bit, like
By the
an afternoon or something. And I've never ever been able to get into them. And I wasn't looking for a fantasy MMO to play. I've actually come at this from the other angle, which is I love the Elder Scrolls games. I put hundreds of
Whoa.
hours into Skyrim. I loved things like Witcher 3 and Breath of the Wild. Love big, expansive fantasy RPGs with this kind of action combat and this kind of stamina economy sort of gameplay. And I was interested for that reason. Like the fact that this is an MMO was like it's kind of a bonus for me
Come here, Ben.
because it means that I get to experience all that like with other people. So I'm not looking at this as a WoW alternative. I'm actually coming to this game as like a Skyrim alternative.
It's weird because this game has so many things that you would normally only see in a single player game.
Precisely.
That it makes it it's an MMO that actually has single player sort of value.
The leveling and the fact that the more you use something, the better you get at it. Leveling and the control scheme and the fact that it's. I read an interview with one of the devs saying that like one of the reasons that this game took the form it did is that Jeff Bezos said make a game that needs access that you could only make with AWS. Make it like we want to make an MMO that you could only make with the benefit of also owning Amazon Web Servers. So they were like, okay, well, what's really server intensive? The reason tab targeting was historically used in MMOs, I gather, I'm not an expert, this is what I understand, is that it's much less server intensive because tab targeting is not about timing and it's abilities with cooldowns are easier to send across distances and coordinate between players than action combat with like tight immunity frames and stuff is. And apparently that's why they chose this combat model because they were like, well, we've got this server advantage that no other game has.
Whoa, sorry, real
use
quick, Ben, where the fuck are you going, man? Everybody's down here. There was one person running north. There you go. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Suv.
I'm kind of. Oh, here we go. Buggy.
Where?
Over
East.
Over here.
Northeast. Level 27.
Nearest me, actually.
Fuck, I'm
run
fine.
down here to bait it. Oh, did he shoot you?
Yeah.
Hi, come out of hiding. Go forward. Go forward about. There's another guy to the right. Another guy to the right.
All right, hold on. No, he's axing. He's logging. I got to put on a shirt. I was fucking around.
We need to use
Coming.
comms.
Ben, Suv, go get the high ground. I'll take the low ground over here. Kai,
Yep.
bring him out in the front.
Coming
Is
out.
he over east to us?
Shit, I ran right into a wolf because I'm fucking looking further in the far distance.
He was northeast from us, but I don't have eyes on him anymore. I can't see him.
He dove in a bush to fucking hide. Hold on. Stay low.
Sweep left, Suv. You sweep as far left as possible.
I gotta get rid of this fucking wolf real quick because it's just annoying me. There you go. He's gone.
Heading up onto the ridge.
This guy bugged the hell out. Either that or he's sitting in a bush just hiding. He's laying low. He ain't gonna move.
He's a sniper. He was shooting me from afar.
We can
He's
flush
in a
him out.
bush.
Oh, I hear a shot.
Ben's fighting a wolf here. I'll help you, Ben.
He's dead.
I'm far on the right-hand side, just below the ridge line.
We're spreading out pretty good. We're gonna give him a very easy go of it if we're.
Yeah. Hey, could you just come over to me? I need to get this box.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't get that box?
This is a box. I got a different box from you guys.
Yeah, you gotta get that box, and then you get that other blue box that I was standing at earlier.
Okay.
All right, run, Ben.
And-
Run to the blue one. Just run.
You
run.
do that,
Just
Ben.
run.
We'll hold. Yeah, let's hold this down here. See if he comes out.
If he was here, I think he'd have been shooting at you.
Yeah, he got out. He might not be shooting at us because if he's smart and he saw 4 people, he's just gonna sit low and be like, fuck that.
Yeah. He was level 27. If it was me, I'd have sat in a bush and kept taking pot shots probably. But then again,
I think he ended up seeing Kai, and he was like,
Maybe not.
do I really want this?
All right, let's roll. Let's roll and complete this evolution.
Yep.
All right, let's get back together.
So, I remember what I wanted to.
Okay, I've done 3. I've done now.
All right, let's go.
All right, converge on me down by the riverbed.
The way the territory control sort of game works, this is for the benefit of listeners, is that the PvP missions are they're like a fortify undermine mechanic. So our faction, the Marauders, who are green, own we control the Windswood settlement at the moment, which is where we're based out of. And enemy factions, there's 2 other factions in the game. There's a yellow one and a purple one. And those guys can take missions to undermine our control of the settlement. And to do that, they come into our territory and they have to do things like interact with an object or steal resources from us, like chop down our trees or something like that. So we are incentivized to flag for PvP and try and prevent them from doing that. And likewise, the missions we're doing at the moment are the reverse. We're doing undermine missions. So what we're doing is creeping across the border between provinces and undermining an enemy province by stealing their resources. And you've got to be flagged for PvP to take the missions. And the excitement comes from the fact that the purple guys can be patrolling their territory, looking for us and trying to take us out. And as Ark mentioned earlier, or Kai, if we get killed while we're doing this mission, we lose all progress so far. And they're pretty lucrative missions.
So other than the idea of adding, I think we're all in agreement that we would love our ideal case, our absolute ideal case would be, number 1, they keep introducing cosmetics for money. Number 2, I think we got all the hemp. Number 2, I think, I'm getting this silkweed for sure. Go ahead, you guys run, I'll catch you. Number 2, I think
That's in the middle distance, purple.
Okay, going
is
for
he flagged?
No, he's just purple, I think.
Okay.
that's okay.
He's 35
If
as
they've got,
well.
like,
We got to
If
cut
it-
up this way. Head towards me.
okay.
So
Where are you?
up the road. Yeah, you're going in the right direction. Keep going. I think number 1, like cosmetics would be the ideal case. Number 2, if they had to sell other stuff, what I would very much like, well, I also would like as an ideal case, I would like them to charge me money for updates. If they're going to do, because it seems like they're going to do updates like every couple of months. if they do updates every couple of months, I would love it if it's like, here's $10, $15, and here's a new zone, 3 new dungeons, and a new weapon. Like that would be amazeballs, because it then incentivizes them. They're making money, and incentivizes them to keep churning out more and more and more stuff just to make the game stronger. But keep in mind, this is Amazon. These guys lost money for years selling shit for crazy cheap just because they wanted to get market share. So I think they'll be crafty at doing this.
Yeah, just to interject slightly, and it's relevant. I'm not even sure that they're going to charge money for the updates.
They might not.
I have not. They might pull a No Man's Sky, and just because my understanding of the way they're viewing this game is that they think that Amazon thinks that gaming is a huge category for the future. They want to be a big player in it. They have made this game basically with no expense spared, and with an unlimited deadline and unlimited budget, pretty much. And their attitude, and I mean, it's only 35 quid in the UK. It's really not an expensive game for what is a pretty AAA experience. My instinct is that they've made this game to gain market share.
Yes.
Sort of demonstrate intent and
sell Lumberyard. This is a great commercial for Lumberyard for other game developers.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure that they'll feel the need to nickel and dime expansions. They might, and I wouldn't blame them if they did. If they did say, "Hey, give us another 10 quid and we'll give you an island or whatever."
Here's the thing about it.
Also wouldn't surprise me if they pulled a No Man's Sky and just added it for free.
100%.
I'm confused about Lumberyard here, because I've been hearing some people saying Amazon are dropping Lumberyard, Amazon are selling it, and all that crap.
Nope.
And then I think, why are they doing that when they've just gone off and based the first ever MMO on it?
I mean, they're selling it for sure, as in they're selling it to people to buy.
No, I mean they're getting rid of it.
I do not believe that. I've heard all kinds of you can hear dumb rumors of everything that don't make it so.
I'm at my token cap. What's the best thing?
Apparently we're at an upcoming war as well.
No, that's an invasion against the zombies. Spend the best thing to spend it on. I mean, if you have gear you want to spend it on, great. But the best thing to spend it on is always the Rune of Holdings for those tokens.
I think I've got a Rune of Holding already.
You can get more. You can have as many as you want because you can use them and you can sell them for money.
I'll just spend all of my tokens on them. Okay, so are we doing that again? Taking the 3 PvP missions again?
I'm down.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can also. Oh yeah, you want to wait. You don't want to buy any gear right now because you'll go up to that gladiator at 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Wolf, what are your thoughts on the whole deal with like expansions and additions and whatever? What do you think?
Well, so right now, what we have in the game is you've got the 45. Is it $40 or $45?
40.
How much is the game?
It's $40 for the game, $39.99 for the game, $49.99 for like the extended edition that gives you cosmetic shit.
Yeah. Okay, and then they already have in the game various things that you can buy for cosmetics, glams, whatnot. None of it is anything towards actual gameplay. I would say that eventually they're gonna have to have expansions as people run through and they get through the current in game, and then everyone who's high level and wanting more game and more lore and more story, they're gonna have to answer the call there. What are they gonna charge for it? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they charge, however much for a follow-on for a new island, a new area, whatnot, or if they did the No Man's Sky thing where you're here, it's free. Right now I think they're going to be riding the wave of just people buying the game and getting in, and then I don't know who's doing.
Is Ark with us or is Ark out? By the way,
he's with us.
Okay, I see Kai and Suv, but I couldn't see
He's
Ark.
with us. I see you. You're behind me. Suv and Ark are running in close formation behind.
Bring it up.
Yeah. So, like I said, I don't know what they're gonna do for future. Let's make more money on this. If they're gonna do that, then obviously it's gonna be for giving something meaningful to the game, because there's only so much that you're gonna get from glams and whatnot. I would very, 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 very much hope that they don't do like, okay, you give us X amount of cash and we'll give you these new, not exclusives, but locked behind a paywall, weapons, armor, that kind of stuff. Because then that's a very pay to whatever thing, and I don't like that. That's
Can't
just
see them
kind of
doing that.
a cash grab for the sake of having a cash grab, and I'm really hoping they're not going to do that. But there is going to come a time where you're out of stuff to do in the game, and I would hope that at that point they do release something to expand the game, and whatever that price point is, that it be definitely worth the price point. Even if they decide to do the whole No Man's Sky and make it free, because
Quick question, Ark.
the big
Before you, is it
Go
worth
ahead.
me getting Rain of Arrows?
That's an
Or am I
AoE.
better-
Not
That's
in
Yes.
PvP. Yeah, in PvP it's
Um,
tough, right? Because it's hard to land shots. But like if you're playing
I've got
big,
poison shot as well. I could get that.
that's what you should get.
That's a good
Poison
one.
shot.
Okay.
That's a
What
very good
happens
one.
is that puts, yeah, I think it puts a defile on
It-
a target,
It puts
and
a
that
dot.
means it
Oh, I do.
does it
I
also
do like the
defile them
dots.
too? The defile's nice because it makes the healing not work as well.
Yep. And also almost like potions. You drink a potion and it says this potion will not work if you take damage, and a dot is damage.
Yep.
What does dot mean? Sorry.
Damage
Damage
over time.
time.
So
Right.
it hits you for like 10 points of damage every tick, like every 3 seconds for like 30 seconds or something. That's a dot.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
So wait, we interrupted Wolf with the tactical comms. Wolf, you were saying about the model, the Nomansky model, and the whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, right now, the game's been out for what, a week and a half at this point, and they are quote unquote suffering from the absolute best problem they can have. So many
Yeah.
people want to play this game, and there's so much demand and X amount of active player slots that you can have on a server that they put 28 new servers on North America East. And yeah, that's to catch the whole incoming. Everybody comes in and plays it, figures out if they want to keep playing it, and then later on stuff will consolidate. That's fine. Completely get it. They've still got to kind of make it so that everyone can play far more on demand instead of having to wait for hours in a queue.
The queues are getting way better by now. Already.
The queues are getting better. When I got home and I saw the message from you, it was like, hey, come in and do whatever. I kicked on the game, and I think I was like 475 in queue, and that was, it wasn't terribly long ago, and I'm 250 in it now. So I mean, the queues are moving, which is good.
I am
but
seeing movement, by the way, over to our east.
Okay, keep an eye on it.
I clocked that, and I couldn't see a.
Yeah, I can't see any flagging or anything, but
Yeah,
I
I
do
couldn't
see
see a
them.
flag marker.
But yeah, just to get back to my point, they've got some growing pains to go through, and to be honest, they're the best growing pains they could possibly have.
Yes.
Agreed. It is
Once they
legit the
get that
best.
squared away and everybody starts playing the game, everybody starts running through the quest lines and doing their stuff, there will come a time where player demand will be, hey, we want more stuff to do. I imagine they've already got some sort of plan in the works for future expansion of story, be it in the map that we have, or adding, hey, jump on this boat, or take a teleporter to this new area, and that new area is behind a level lock, which unlike everything here where we can just walk around the map, there's no NPC saying I can't let you into this general area. Like, there are places where NPCs won't let you proceed until you have a level for a given quest, but I can still walk around. I can go to Reekwater right now if I really wanted to. Not that I would survive anything even sneezing at me, but I can do that. A future expansion probably going to be locked behind, you got to be X level, probably even so much as you have to have completed this stage of the main quest line, that kind of stuff. And then that's the kickoff to the next part of the main quest line, which is in the new expanded whatever it is, higher levels, blah blah blah.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that the things you'll start seeing coming out for free are, and in a classless game like this, it doesn't have set classes. Like when you add a weapon or a new kind of, you know, magic or something like that, it's huge. It changes, a, how a number of different potential options. For a second weapon, for combinations, for PvP, for PvE rotations. So I think that will come free. My guess is anything that comes with more like game content, like new zones and stuff like that, might be in a DLC. But
Mm.
I'm
Agreed.
happy. I'm happy to spend money on that. I want to see the game have success.
So
And I'm
how
happy
much would
to
you
pay some
spend on
money.
that?
But I mean,
I think most DLCs have been somewhere between 20 and $30, but this game only costs $40 total. So
Yeah,
who knows?
so
Maybe
maybe
it's even
10,
cheaper.
here's
maybe
the,
only a
Yeah.
tenner.
here's the thing
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest about it. This is, again, Amazon has several advantages that no one else has. The first one is they own Amazon Web Servers. The second one is they're a $1 trillion company. Like, they can afford to do. They spent so much money on shit doing loss leader stuff with Amazon when they first started it, where like they were losing money daily, but they were like, no, we're building market share. We're gonna, and then they turned it around and now they're making money hand over fist. So like, I honestly agree with what Suv was saying, where they can totally afford to give us the game for absolutely free, just
Yeah,
just to make market share, just to make inroads.
dude,
Yeah.
maybe just to make new Amazon Prime members, right?
Well,
Like that could
that's
be the only goal they have. Maybe they have no direct financial goal. It's only just to expand Amazon Prime.
well, that is another point. So we already have they've stated already, and they've done it. From launch they've shown us. We already have that.
I'm
Have
rocking the Amazon Prime stuff, Kai.
having Amazon Prime, yes, gives you access to all kinds of pirate stuff, and that's the first round only. The second round, there's another round of pirate stuff that's coming, where it's like, oh, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have that. Like, there's all kinds of good shit that's coming here. Keep
And
it,
they've modeled
keep
they
moving,
branded that way.
keep moving, Ben. Keep moving,
Oh,
So
we
Ben.
got-
clarity,
Don't get distracted by herbs. Keep moving.
But,
What is-
but we missed the weed.
No, that's not weed. That's not weed. That's
No, there was
herbs.
weed over there. There was weed.
Whatever.
There was weed.
We're
Like, did you guys know that Amazon Gamer existed? Like, I didn't know that.
We
when
do
I was trying
now.
to link up my accounts,
The
yeah,
whole
and
world
I
does
just
now.
logged in. Yeah, I just logged in. I'm like, oh, here's Amazon Gamer. And I was like, oh crap, I have to pay for this? And
Yeah.
no, it's just included with Prime.
What's
Well,
Amazon
is,
Game Room or whatever it is?
What? How do you? I'm a Prime member, and I didn't know that there were.
So
there
you
was
go to
free-
gaming.amazon, just Google Amazon Gaming, and it will come up. It's like something gaming.amazon. Whatever. But basically, the way it works is right now, for free, you get a pirate costume, a pirate thing, and like enough ARKs, whatever the free Amazon, whatever the free New World tokens are, I forget. You get enough free of that you can buy anything that you want just for
Whoa.
free.
Nice.
So
And
how do I turn that on?
uh,
I go there, I
you
hit
just-
activate Prime Gaming.
yeah, and it'll say link it to your Steam, and then you do, and then you're good. And
And
then
link it to your Twitch too, I think.
in like 10 days, the second round 2 starts, which is a whole nother round. Free stuff.
Yeah,
I think that's where we get the Robin Hood one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The other thing about like Amazon's motivation and what their pricing strategy might be is to consider is that they own Twitch, don't they?
They do.
Yep.
They
So-
do own Twitch.
So this game has baked into it integrations with Twitch.
Mhm.
So like if you hear people like the Epic Games chat talking about the future of gaming, it's sort of the idea of like integrated sort of ecosystems of gaming and streaming and viewing and so it wouldn't surprise me if Amazon's strategy for New World was less sell copies and more gain new people in their ecosystem, which includes Twitch and which includes Amazon Prime. And New World is like a plank of that.
100%. 100%. All right, guys, let's get into town. Let's turn in. We'll reload. In the meantime, I want to ask you guys, let's talk about, I mean, we've talked a lot about New World, and I definitely have other stuff New World related, but one more thing I want to point out on New World before we hit on other topics is, with all of this, like, oh, there's tons of people trying to get in, the servers are clogged, the game is amazing, whatever. Amazon, day one, dropped a ton of new servers in the different regions. I know they've dropped like 28 new servers for North America East alone or something, and then they dropped new servers for Europe, they dropped new servers for here and there. Like they're doing a phenomenal job of really getting into it.
The Vass3303 in chat said has asked about the queue. So Vass, what I've noticed is if you're logging on at peak time, we're all playing on a North America server, and Ben and I are in the UK. When we log on, we are usually not having too bad an experience with queues because we're logging on at off-peak times for that server. So if you want to, I would say, obviously, first of all, pick a low population server, and you'll be given the chance in the next couple of weeks to port your character to whatever server you like. And failing that, maybe try experiment with playing on regions where your peak time is not the same as that region's peak time. There's nothing that anybody can do about the fact that Amazon have been massively staggered by the huge popularity of the game, but there are ways to minimize your queue time, definitely. Sorry.
What were you saying we should buy, Kai? Rune of Holding? If we're approaching things.
In the faction vendor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rune of Holding's good. That's the one that I've got a few of.
Okie dokie.
I've hit my reputation cap by a hell of a lot already.
By the way, guys, I've just noticed on Prime Gaming, you can get probably one of the best games that came out last year of Star Wars Squadrons for free.
Seriously?
Seriously.
What's that?
Completely for free, or just
Star Wars Squadrons? Get it for free.
Oh yeah, with Amazon. Yes, you can get it right now. Star Wars Squadrons and Alien Isolation both.
Oof. Is that just like play them for the month, or like?
No. You own them.
It's yours.
You own them.
Nice.
And they come out with
an
new
origin key.
And they come out with new stuff like every month. It's
Nice.
basically they're just expanding the value proposition of Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, do you guys know if we can do the faction quest in another town? Is there any different, or?
You know, yeah, you can do them in any
try
town.
this one.
You can do them in any town. Let's do one more round on this town though, because it's nice to just autopilot it while we talk, so that we don't have to pay that much attention. And then
give me a second.
And then we'll wrap up the show. In addition, though, I wanted to make sure, in addition to New World, which is of course amazing, and we've been whatever, but you know, there has been other stuff that's happened. Foundation episode 3 dropped, and it was amazeballs. I think, out of respect for Ben and Souv, or at least Souv, because I know Souv hasn't watched it yet, we'll hold off on an in-depth discussion. I kind of want to make the rule that like we'll talk about it at like not this week's episode, but like last week's. That way we give our viewers sort of a little bit of whatever. What do you guys think?
For what it's worth, I'm totally happy for you to discuss it. I'm really relaxed about spoilers.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to get into it? Is anybody who all has seen Foundation?
I'm deliberately saving myself so I can binge it when I get a chance.
All right. So we've got two people that haven't seen it. Wolf, have you seen Foundation?
I've seen a bit of it. I've not been able to sit down enough and see all of it like in a line, but I'm okay with spoilers because I'm gonna be doing that within the next couple days. So it's not like it's gonna be I'm waiting for this and blah blah blah. So we can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get all pissy because you want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, but if I'm the only one, then that's a little weird. So we'll just skip it.
I've seen the first two.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Let's just put it this way: Are they? ARKHAVEN just saying it straight up. Are they good? What did you think, Ark?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, as did I.
I'm looking forward to watching it. Definitely. I feel like we're living in I feel like we're living in a golden age of
nerd shit.
Nerd shit. Like it's just the best it's ever been, easily. I think.
Yeah. Ben, it says you're still at the faction guy.
Yeah, I'm still at the faction guy. I'm trying to. I'm approaching things, and I'm also getting my gear up, and getting rooms of holding. What's a barbarian seal? Is that worth getting?
So the seals, basically, what the seals do is if you buy a piece of faction gear and it's not boosting the attributes you want, the seals will let you change the attributes that the faction gear boosts.
Oh, that's handy.
Mm-hmm.
For
So let's
example, I
say
just did that.
So let's say you want a main life staff, right?
Yeah.
And you want to pair it with, oh, I don't know, rapier. Well, rapier is dex based, and you can, with gems and with runes and with different things, you can switch. Oh, it moves off of this instead of that. So with the gems, you can make it to where a weapon works differently. With the runes for the faction gear, you can make it to where your piece of outfit gives, focus instead of dex, or dex instead of focus, or whatever.
Mm. So I need to go to the bow place.
Do you guys
Yeah,
have
I
any
wanted.
interest in doing the PvE faction missions, but while flagged for PvP, like we did the other night?
We could do that too.
At the moment, I've got Raid Buccaneer Falls, Plunder Heartless Homestead, and Hunt a Puma in Eldergate.
You know what's
The
a
big-
shame is we can't go and share missions.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem
Yeah.
with the PvE ones. It's so hard. Oh, dude, look, watch this. I'm gonna shoot this. Oh, he's level 46. Should I shoot that dude?
No.
Nah, look at. Let's not do that. Yeah, it's so hard to get lined up, man. They throw them all over the place, and I don't know if there's any real rhyme or reason to it. I've been right beside somebody. We picked up the PvE ones at the same time, and they're just all different.
Mm-hmm. It's random.
But I don't care. I mean, I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. To
I
me.
think that's a lot more coordination. Why don't we do one more round of this, and then we can end the show. We can just wrap up shit while we're whatever. Who wants to talk about anything? Like, hop in and say, I got a topic I want to talk about. Wolf, you got anything?
I mean, I've been sitting here waiting in the queue to jump in and work on probably the Arcana today, but I don't know. I don't have anything that I can really complain about the game. I know the stuff that we don't like with the queues and whatnot. They're actively working on them. The game itself has been super stable.
Yeah,
I haven't come
crazy
across any
stable.
weird bugs. Like
Oh yeah.
they've broken the mold of normalcy for any MMO. It's like, hey, launch day, patch day, blah blah blah. Like from previous experiences with other games, like if you join in on that day, be prepared for some heartache while you deal with some shit.
All right,
But
everybody's heading.
they've not done that.
Everybody
Yeah,
is
agreed.
heading to the gate, so let's get ready to roll. Wolf, do you have anything other than New World that you'd like to talk about? A movie, a TV show, a comic book, and anything?
No, not yet. I mean, I've been watching some random sci-fi shows and whatnot on Netflix. I started up Another Life, which is kind of
Interesting.
it is interesting.
Is
I
that the one
don't.
with is that
Katie
one with the one with
Sackhoff.
Battle?
It
Yeah,
is one
I
with Katie
really
Sackhoff.
liked that. I really liked that. It's a
That
show.
and that got shit on so hard, and it had some. There were some parts on it that were kind of meh, but there was some
Yeah.
really good stuff in there.
Yeah,
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 it's not the big powerhouse thing that you would have kind of expected they might be able to get with that story, but I mean you could tell where they hit something good and where they had a miss. But overall, the show's very watchable. I think I watched 6 episodes of it last night, just binging it before I fell asleep. I was thoroughly entertained.
I like the
Totally worth my
I
time.
really like the story and I like the premise. I don't love the fact that it's like a teen drama.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a little bit like sci-fi Saved by the Bell, if that makes sense. Like it's all about like the cast all look about 15 and it's all about like who fancies who and I don't know, like the all that stuff I found a little bit wearisome, but like I really like the story and the big sci-fi MacGuffins and the unknowns and stuff I thought were really really smart and interesting. I'm looking forward to season 2 of that.
I liked
Yeah.
the bit where they went to the other planet and they encountered stuff. Let's just say it that way.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
really liked that bit.
that was smart. That was good.
The thing where it was like we're gonna mutiny. We're gonna mutiny your mutiny. We're gonna mutiny your mutiny of a mutiny. It was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, that was good.
Um,
It's a great format for a show, actually, like a spaceship on a mission, because you've got static stuff where everybody's in the ship, which like functions as like a base, and then you've got like dynamic. The setting changes every week, so you've got new external threats. It's really watchable.
it's an interesting hybrid of your formulaic whatever, and then like also your long-term storytelling. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
What about the news that J. Michael Straczynski is writing up another? They're doing a complete reboot of Babylon 5. They've got apparently serious money behind it, and they're going to be able to. I think it sounds. No, I'm not. I swear to God, this is true.
He's not.
I think from what it sounds like, they're planning on doing it right, where they're not gonna screw with him and make him feel like you're canceled. You're not. You're canceled. You're not. It's gonna be a whole.
Who's that in front?
I don't see a flag.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
Hold on. Is he getting wood? He's logging. He's logging.
He's not flagged.
He's logging.
This is
All these
weird.
words-
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out.
Already-
I'm gonna run out and bait him. Oh, Ben's over here just out in the open logging too. All right, whatever.
Behind you.
I thought I saw.
He's good. He's not flagged.
All right.
This is weird, dude. I've done this many runs when nobody's here.
Yeah, this is super easy. There's I wish that person that took pot shots had hung about, because that would have been quite fun.
I'm just glad we're not seeing that one dude who
Wait,
fucking.
Who's behind us?
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
behind us right now?
Can't see any flags.
No, he's no good.
Hmm.
They're all scared of Kai's tan.
Damn, bro.
This fucking orange glow. This guy has an
It's
orange
OP.
hue to him.
Bro, why you
Yeah.
gotta make fun of me? Wolf, can you do me a favor and pull control up? Well, because you're in queue. Can you pull control into the channel?
Yeah, give me 1 second to tab
Thanks.
over
That
that.
tan is the bestest tan ever of all time.
Screw all of you. You guys, you realize you're making fun of me for a disability. I'm colorblind, all right? Jesus. It looks, to me, it looks Mexican-ish, but like I'm colorblind.
I mean, we're all actually being incredibly racist, because that is a perfectly viable skin color for loads and
Right?
loads of people.
It is.
There you go, see?
But yeah, getting back on topic, I am incredibly excited about Babylon 5. I hope they do it right. I am very, very, very scared. It was my favorite show of the 90s by far. It's, even then I was like, do I prefer B5 or do I prefer Firefly? And
Did you just say Flyerfly? Because I gotta, if you're gonna fucking make fun of me being an orange, I gotta get you for saying Flyerfly.
I might
Fuck
well
off.
have said Firefly.
Okay.
He's on that dragon's milk.
I'm stone cold sober.
I'm on my 4th one of this show, and I'm not mispronouncing names.
Can I just point? I'm not sure if the viewers will be able to see this because of streaming, but when the sun is in this position, it's the same as at sunrise as well. This game is just crazy beautiful. Like every object casts a really long shadow when the sun is low, and it's just like it's the most beautiful open world.
Where the hell are you guys?
You're about 300 meters ahead of me.
Controlled on has joined
Ben-
the chat.
Hello, Control. Ben,
Hey, Control.
did you get the wood and all that stuff?
I've got 69 at the moment.
You're in the wrong
innuendos
area.
there are-
No, I'm picking
hello.
flowers. It's pretty.
All right, cool.
Ooh, iron. I see iron.
Get it,
Yeah.
get it.
Iron is at a bit of a premium in this game.
Hello, guys. I'm waiting on the bridge. If there's room in the group.
Well, there's-
throw him an invite.
Yeah, there's always room in groups. You make your own groups. You do it however you like. So yes, we'll get you.
I think I heard a bang.
So
That was me. I'm shooting. I'm killing a wolf.
so real quick, Control. What are your thoughts on New World and also Foundation? But First New World.
New World. I didn't know that much. I just started playing the game on launch, and I was blown away. So I've not been sleeping that much since launch. I'm
None
been
of us.
playing as much as I can, but yeah, I'm not super high level. I've got life too, but every night, it is awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And
You okay there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good.
and what did you think of? We're not giving spoilers, but what did you think of the first 2 episodes of Foundation?
I've actually watched more than that, I think. So,
Yeah.
and I rewatched them. The first episode was a bit. It took maybe 15-20 minutes to just okay, this is what happening, but also it is so well made. It is. I like that a lot.
100%.
So having high hopes there.
And guys, I'm already down here just collecting briars and shit while I wait for you guys.
We're
We're
above
down
you,
here.
bub.
We're all here.
I've just realised that steel ammunition is locked to level 20, so those 500 steel rounds I bought I can't use yet, and I've just run out of iron ones.
Oh dear.
So your
That's-
sniper is basically bound to
That's.
rapier only.
I think you now know why steel rounds are so cheap.
Oh, heads
Yeah.
up. Someone's coming.
It's coming.
Ah, he's not flagged. He's not flagged.
I'm coming around.
There's a guy behind him too, though.
Fuck, I gotta come around this other way. Okay. All right, so
I don't have anything else to talk about. It's incredibly
done.
boring, but it's just because I've been playing this game the whole time.
Me too.
I've not been watching any TV, not been playing any of the games.
I mean, I've been playing
I
this
can
game.
briefly talk about Bond
Do it.
if we wanna.
Do it.
So yeah, it's opening weekend in the UK. I ain't gonna give any spoilers. It is damn good. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a suitable finish for Daniel Craig. Yeah, it wraps things up very nicely, and I like the way that they've taken him in the whole Daniel Craig stuff. As ever, it does end with Bond will return.
Of course.
And that's going to be interesting to see what they do.
All right.
Um,
Is it too late to still ask for Idris Elba Bond? I want Idris Elba Bond.
He would be great, actually.
I think the next Bond's supposed to be a Bondette, right?
Yeah.
well,
Some people
I mean, so-
have argued for it. Yeah, not everyone.
no spoilers, but 007 was a lady.
Yeah.
Whoa, who's that down there?
What do you mean 007 was a lady?
In this,
I
they
mean,
introduced a new character that was 007, and Bond has whatever, and she
Oh.
is she.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
from the trailers, Bond has retired.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, and 007 is just a number.
It's now been assigned to somebody else.
Yeah, they get
And,
reassigned.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We
I
lost
haven't.
Kai, dude.
I,
Kai's way back there.
I'm good.
the
You
Suvet
guys
really
go. I'm
wants to
good.
watch the new Bond. I haven't. I haven't. I don't know. Like, I just feel. I kind of feel with the James Bond films. I kind of wish they'd stop making them at GoldenEye. Like, the new ones are high quality and stuff, but I kind of feel like trying to tell new stories in a universe which is fundamentally like a sort of 1950s spy thriller. I don't know. Like,
The world
the
has
high quality and
changed.
stuff. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do feel that. Like, I would have been perfectly happy if they'd stopped. Yeah, at GoldenEye probably. That was absolutely brilliant. And each one since, I've just kind of felt like, yeah, like if they made them as period dramas, like spy films set in that time, it would be great. I'm just not sure that like invisible cars and the internet and Twitter and stuff fits into that.
There is
universe.
talk about doing something like a period Cold War era Bond, actually.
That would be great. That would be really cool.
Has anybody seen weather in New World yet?
Yes,
Thinking
No,
about
100%. So
What, like rain and stuff?
if you go to Morningdale, it's raining the whole time. If you go Control the Dawn,
Hey,
if you
Dawn's
go
here.
if you go to Reekwater and Weaver's Fen, it's like crazy, foggy, hazy, whatever. Like, yeah, there is, but it's like by the zone.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that.
Does anybody? I think we covered most everything. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about before we wrap it up? I don't want to like subject people to too much of this. We're just streaming and chilling and having fun.
Not from me.
I wish we could have given everybody a battle. We should just step outside here and see if we see anything for a final
Yeah.
send-off.
Yeah, baits and
Don't forget
purples.
to turn in the stuff.
Yeah. Is there a party limit of 4? Or can we invite?
No, we can. Wait, is it? I don't think so. I think you can invite.
I think it's 5, huh?
Nice.
And on top of that, because this is
So send me an
open,
invite.
because this is open world objectives, we can run with 50 if we wanted to. You could just do what you like. I would make more sense just to be whatever, to break it up into like 2 groups if we're gonna do, you know, if we had one extra. But I think we can invite him. So there
Thank
we
you
go.
guys.
Now we
He's
know.
in, yeah.
Did you guys pick up any missions, or are we just gonna roam free?
We're
I've
gonna,
not picked anything up at the moment.
yeah, we're gonna pick up. I think we're gonna pick up the bottom row, right? Or
Yep.
no?
Okay.
You want to pick up?
I don't know, are we?
Okay, we're gonna end the stream now. Everybody say goodnight to the beautiful people.
Good night,
Good night,
you beautiful
everybody.
folks.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone.
Ciao. And then we'll pick up, we'll do whatever we want to do. Let's see, end stream.